Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Love or Tarot. I'm super excited to get into your energy today. My name is Jay. I'm super excited to get into your energy today. I am so pressed to read for you, Sagittarius. And the reason being is because my moon is in Sagittarius and I have just been, I haven't really been picking up my cards for myself. So, hopefully there's some messages here for me. Hopefully there's some messages here for you. Hopefully there's some messages here for us. Period. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know two things, and that is that at this present time I am currently offering personal readings and one-on-one healing sessions. Okay, if in fact that is something that you're interested in, you can feel free to email me at loveortarot@gmail.com, or you can feel free to direct message me or DM me if you want to abbreviate at loveortarot on Instagram. Okay, also wanted to say that energy is fluid. It is not linear. So that being that, this message could resonate for you, past, present, and future. This message could also resonate for you, for someone that you're energetically connected to. I'm sorry, I just blinked out. Someone that you're energetically connected to and not you at all. And if in fact that is the case, you know their situation better than I, please feel free to click that share button and send this message over to who you know it belongs to. Okay? Also, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to have you as here, a part of the Love Aura family. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Too many cards here, Spirit. Spirit, do you have any words of advice? Love for Sagittarius. Oh. I'm a little stumped. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Five of Cups in reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords. Did you hurt somebody, Sag? Did you hurt somebody? We're free spirits, Sag, and I really feel like somebody got left in the wind. Someone got left in the They got left in the wind, or, fire spirit pun, they got left in the smoke. Okay, they got left in your smoke. Wow. And the crazy part about it is that you do not feel bad at all. Wow. Okay, I have to get into this. I'm a little curious. What's going on? Spirit, could you tell us more about the Ten of Swords? Spirit, could you tell us a little bit more about the Ten of Swords? What? What? Okay. It's a lot. I'm sorry. This has never happened to me before. This is a lot of feminine energy. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords. Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, okay? And then we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Empress card. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of powerful feminine energy. Sagittarius. You could very well have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. And it's like you saw everything in this person. You saw everything in this person. But it was like when you got further into things and you started, really being with this person, something shifted. Something shifted. It's almost like they got you in with their intellect and it stimulated you so much. So yeah, like I wouldn't even be surprised if like there's Gemini somewhere in their chart and you were so, or this was a Gemini, and you were so stimulated by how smart they were and how carefree they were and how, they seemed just very willing to, jump and go on adventures with you and just be very much present in all that was. And suddenly something shifted. Suddenly something shifted. And honestly, Sagittarius, you could have been the person that was hurt in this situation, but it's definitely, wow, this is very interesting to me. It's like, and I hear like left for dead, like whether it was you or someone else, it's like someone left someone for dead, didn't care if they jumped off the nearest bridge or not, had no regard for them. No regard for them. And then for some of you, it was like a person thought that they could very easily manipulate you, Sagittarius. And they thought they were smarter than you, but they forgot who you were. They forgot you were the Sagittarius. They forgot you were Sagittarius. Like they forgot that you're one of the most intuitive signs of the zodiac. Like they forgot. And it was almost like whatever they were trying to feed you. It's interesting because I'm seeing this in this Empress card, her trying to give this young lady the cup. It's like whatever they were trying to give you, okay, you turned around and gave them. Whatever they were trying to give you, you turned around and gave them. And that's why there's this feeling of like, I don't feel bad. You were trying to play with me. Like you were trying to play with me. Like, oh, you really thought, like, for some of you, this could be somebody, cheating, cheating on you, thinking like, oh, I'm going to go out here, I'm going to do what I want. And you were like, oh, cool. Got you. I could do so much better than that, though. Like, I could just, like, not deal with you at all and go out here and really show you what I'm all about. Show you just how carefree I am and how many people really do want to be with me. How many people really want this number? Like, do you know you're in line? Like, it's very much like, sorry, not sorry. It's very, very much that energy. Oh, this is what I'm saying. It's like, but then it's like, it's crazy because it's like, you feel like you're not hurt, but it's like, it's hurt. It's anxiety. Because the next card out for the Five of Cups, this, oh, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm not hurt at all, energy comes out the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Swords. So it's like there is some anxious energy. There is some staying up at night thinking about this. And it's almost like on the outside, I don't care. I'm good. Like, I don't, screw them. Like, I'm fine. But part of you is really hurt. Part of you is really hurt. A part of you feels extremely betrayed by the actions of this person. Yeah, it feels extremely betrayed by the actions of this person. But you're not trying to let that show. You're not trying to let that show that, this person really did hurt you. Yeah. And you have the High Priestess in reverse. Because it was a part of you that saw it, but didn't want to believe it. You saw it, but you didn't want to believe it. You're sitting there thinking to yourself, like, they wouldn't do that to me. Like, they know me. Like, I've done nothing to deserve that. Like, they know me. They wouldn't do that. But they did. They did. Yep. You have the Six of Cups. You have the Queen of Coins in reverse. And you have the Lover's card. Now, I would just like to say, we have 3 of the Queens here on the board. 3. And the Empress. There is some serious, divine, feminine energy going on here, Sagittarius. And, you know, in a minute, I'm going to break this down in a whole new way that doesn't relate to romance at all, because I'm seeing that too. As well as this Lover's card in reverse. This person pretended to be somebody that they truly weren't. And deep down, you know, you kind of seen them before. You kind of were familiar with their characteristics, who they were as a person, you know, and you may have even seen them in their actions being something that you have seen in a past relationship. And, you know, try to convince yourself it's going to work, it's going to work, it's going to work. And when it didn't, you know, a part of you was devastated. And then another part of you was just very relieved. Was very relieved. Like, at least it's finally over. And, you know, there may even be someone on the other end, in turn, that may feel like completely hurt by you. And you kind of felt like you just had to do what you had to do for yourself. And you knew that, like, this wasn't really working for me. And now this person just feels like they are not going to be able to live without you. Like, you were the melody to their song. Like, there's nothing that they want after you. Spirit, could you tell us a little bit more about this Ace of Swords? Spirit, could you tell us a little bit more about this Ace of Swords? Yep. This is crazy. So for the Ace of Swords, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So that getting out of confusion, that understanding that there's so many other opportunities out in the world for you. There's so many more fish in the sea, you know, to be honest, Sagittarius. And that's what I'm seeing there with the Six of Coins. I'm also seeing the Two of Cups. That your soulmate is out there. You know, the person that you truly want to be with is out there. And right now, there's so much focus that needs to be done on you working on, you know, your own life, your own stability, and, you know, being in a situation where you're able to partner as well as, you know, gain connections with other people. And that this particular romantic situation being very all over the place, is really what I'm sensing. Like, just really all over the place was not going to serve your overall mission in trying to get to the things that you're trying to do, and, you know, places that you're trying to go. It's like this person almost presents like a roadblock. They may even have like a really, really bad jealous streak, and it may have prevented you from being able to, you know, have dealings, you know, with other people, business ventures, different things that you wanted to do, because you were afraid of how you moving in business would affect them on more of a personal level. But it's like, you know, it's almost like, you know, you feeling like, I'll know when it's true love. I'll know when it's for me. This isn't for me. This isn't for me. Now, I also want to say this, that there is also a very strong sense of feminine energy going on within this reading. I say that to say that someone's feminine definitely is in need of some serious healing. You know, there's things that, you know, you feel like you feel intuitively, but that you're not willing to say out loud. There's things that you feel intuitively that you're not able to go out and strive for, because you're not using all the tools in your toolbox. You're not expressing yourself in a way that lets people know who you are, you know, and, you know, I'm almost hearing like what you are. So for some of you may even be like star seeds, and being in a position where, you know, it's like, I have a lot of sacred knowledge, and I'm not sharing it with you because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm crazy. I don't want people to feel like, you know, I'm just talking out the side of my neck. But, you know, you really have to align yourself with the fact that, you know, you require balance. And that's too what is present here with this Six of Coins and this Six of Coins, this Two of Cups, this Three of Coins. It's, Spirit saying, it's time to move from confusion to balance. And you're already doing that. You're willing to give that advice to everyone else to move out of their own state of confusion. You have the answers for everyone else. You're able to look at that. You're able to help everyone else. But when it comes to you helping yourself, you're not able to do that. You're not able to find your own footing and your own balance. And that is exactly what you need. And what comes with that balance, what's necessary with that balance, is support. You have to allow people to be there for you. You have to allow people to be there for you. You have to allow your tribe to come forward and to be there for you. Some of you may also be involved in some feminine circles. I'm seeing like circles of women. If you are in fact involved in some circles of women, lean on that circle of women. Lean on your tribe. Allow them to be there for you. Allow them to be of aid. Even if you yourself are standing in the midst of that circle as the leader, it's okay to depend on other people to be there for you, because you yourself are human. You yourself are human, Sag. You need support. You need help too. For my men, if you are, resonating with this, and you may not necessarily be a female, your feminine energy still needs help. Your feminine energy still needs support. We both, every single person, I was going to say we both, like I'm talking to you directly one-on-one, but that's what this feels like. I'm just saying how it came to me. We both have both feminine and masculine energy. Everyone does, okay? So it may be, honestly, that your feminine energy requires work, requires healing, requires speaking to your feelings and different things that you feel on the inside that are troubling you, okay? Things that, that are going on that you may necessarily, may necessarily make you feel weak because you feel them, or that you're experiencing them. But you have to strengthen yourself. You have to bring yourself to a point of being able to express your emotions in a way that, you're stating, it is strong for me to say I'm hurt. It is strong for me to say I've been betrayed and I don't like what this betrayal feels like. I need help with this. I need support with this. Man, that one really could have took me out of here. I really cared with them. I really cared about them. And being able to say that, being able to say, hey, I'm in a troubling space in my life and I need some support. I need some help. You have any advice? Who I can go to maybe talk to, whether that, it could, because, this could even be, there's a lot of pentacles here on the board. This could even be about business, being at a kind of at a lost space where you don't really know which way to turn next, which way to go. Reach out to people. Allow people to be there for you. You'll be surprised at how much help and aid Spirit is sending you, but you have to be the person to make the next move. You have to be the person to act. You have to be the person to act. Three of Coins is about support. It's about teamwork, but it's also about everybody working towards a common goal. Everybody working towards a common goal. You are just a piece of the puzzle. Being that person where it's like you're striving, you're reaching, you're figuring out how it is to get to what it is that you want, but realizing that there's two people here, there's support, there's other people here present that are waiting, ready to help you down off your ladder, to help you figure out how you're going to carry this big pinnacle off to where you need to go, okay? That are really going to help you carry out your dreams, your goals, your mission. So again, those are for those of you that are in leadership. It's time to just stop looking at yourself as a single entity and look at us as we all are, and that is all connected. Your problems are my problems are yours. We are all energetically connected with each other, and we all are responsible for each other and our well-being, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some cards of advice for you, Sagittarius. I think I'm going to use the Keepers of Light Oracle for you guys, just because I'm really sensing like a very, very strong leadership energy here presently. Keepers of Light, do you have any advice? 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 Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? One more card. And I just heard old ways are not fitting. Old ways are not fitting. You know, the ways in which you were doing things, you know, you got to let that go. You got to let that go. No man is an island. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. So we have Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. We were just talking about that. You know, if you're hurt, say so. If you're going through something, say so. Okay? Then we have Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe, okay? Lord Shiva was one that really, really appreciated music and dance, okay? Get yourself out of your comfort zone. Play your favorite song, you know, rap your favorite lyrics. Whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, do it. Allow yourself to embrace that feeling of happiness and joy until it becomes permanent, until it becomes a part of your everyday today, okay? Let that smile creep in and let it stay, okay? And then we have Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. You know that you know. Stop telling yourself no. You know that you know. Stop telling yourself no, Sag. Okay? Whew. And you know what? Someone is asking me to show them all of the cards over again, I guess, so they could do their research. But here you go. Look. Can you see them? Yeah, you can. It's Odin, Joan of Arc, and Lord Shiva. So you can kind of do your research into these. Okay. So that concludes your reading, Sagittarius. I love you so, 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 so much. Peace, love, and light to you, all those that you love, and all those that you love. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I would love for you to be a part of the family, you know, and for more people to be able to see these beautiful readings that I'm giving, you know, and because, you know, I love you, you love me. Let's exchange energy. Let's, you know, like it up, comment it up, subscribe, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay? So, love you so much, Sag, and I'll see you in the next video. Leaving you with nothing but joy. Bye now.